Well, Harry Taylor, welcome to Woking Football Club. When did you first find out about the possibility of coming to the club on loan?
Dad's been calling me here and there for about a couple of weeks now, because he took me at Hampton when I was 18, and yeah, we just got it sorted in the week, and then I've come here.
Right, because your name's been on the whiteboard in his office for about 3 weeks now. So clearly you've been in his thoughts for a while.
Yeah, he's a good manager, and I know him very well from Hampton, and
right.
That's a connection from there. So yeah.
We'll talk about the game in a minute. Way back in the day, you were at Chelsea for quite a long time. Is that correct?
Yeah, I was from under 9s to under 15s. I was.
Right.
Yeah.
And after that?
Then I was on trial here and other places, and then I just ended up at Barnet.
Right. And let's turn to the game today then. Did you expect to play in your first appearance?
I was expected for anything to happen. I'd be obviously delighted to start. It's my first competitive game in a year, so.
Oh right. I was going to ask that. Have you been playing much recently?
I've played in a few like 23s and reserve games. Played in 2 of them. But yeah, it's my first one in a year.
And yet you lasted 90 minutes today.
Yeah, I know. Struggling at some parts, but I got my second and third wins. So.
How's the legs?
Right. Yeah, legs are alright. Yeah.
Good. And what position were you playing today? What was your role today?
I was holding in the middle, just any seconds or anything, and then just play off from there and try and go forward as much as we could.
Right, I asked because you were popping up all over the place.
Yeah,
Both flanks, and you're in the middle and getting forward.
I do like to go forward, to be honest, but obviously defensive jobs first, try and protect the back four, but yeah,
right.
I like to just flow around.
Excellent, because when I looked you up, everywhere said you're a right back.
Yeah, most of my career I've played as right back.
Oh,
I
okay.
started off as a right back, then went centre mid, and then went back to right back. But I don't mind really where I play, to be honest. Just
anywhere as long as you get a game.
Exactly.
Absolutely. And this was the biggest game in this league, arguably today.
Yep.
And we've put down a significant marker, perhaps. Are you going to expect it to be like this every week?
Yeah, well, obviously they're up there for a reason, and yeah, I thought it was a good game. We took our chances. Probably could have had more, but yeah.
And what were Dowser's instructions before the game about the pattern of play?
To just try and get, because they played quite a high line. In the game, we tried to slide it down the side or through the middle for our attackers, some quick attackers to go through on goal and that, and then obviously just battle around and win as much as you can and just move on quick.
Yeah, because that's exactly what happened. I mean, they struggled a little bit to deal with Jamal Loza's pace, didn't they?
Yeah, they did.
And as you say, played a very high line and leaving him acres to run into.
Yeah, exactly. He got a lot of joy down the left today, and when he switched to the right as well. And
despite the fact that the score was 4-0, there was actually an awful lot of defending to do as well, wasn't there?
Yeah, because they didn't really play wingers, to be honest. They just crammed everyone into the middle. So we struggled a bit sometimes, but when they had a patch about 10-15 minutes in the first half where they were just pumping balls and popping it around and stuff, and once we got our shape in that, we were all right.
Yeah.
We were all good.
And I thought Ben Gehring in particular was tremendous today.
Yeah, he was. The defenders were unreal today.
He must have headed the ball 30 times. Probably.
Yeah, I know. Both centre-halves were good today.
Yeah.
And 2 full-backs.
Well, fantastic start for you, and let's long may it continue. You're on loan, I believe.
Yeah, I'm on loan, yeah.
And is that for a month or longer?
It's for a month at the moment.
See how it goes.
We'll see what happens, I don't know yet.
Well, thanks very much for your time. Have a wonderful Christmas, and we look forward to seeing you on Boxing Day.
Cheers, you too.